we really had done it, so it's not even a concern. Just have to kind of replicate that. You get a little bit unlucky towards the end where they put like 50 fucking newspaper guys in the same row, which almost seems to be deliberate, but like there's a guaranteed wave that's gonna be like that every single time. It's right around wave 3. Of course, wave 4s can be like really easy, so that's where maybe you regret sacking the rows, because you could just use that to guarantee your success at that point, but there's no way to know what's gonna happen there. You definitely want to make sure that you get these super fucking early. I feel like I've gotten some pretty aggressive openings from the zombies, though, that you don't always get. Sometimes they, or at least they all go in the same row. So again, it is going to come down to some semblance of an RNG factor there, which is unfortunate. Like this, we don't have a choice but to do, but he does give me some sun, which is good. Now, the top is very concerning, not because we can't deal with it, but because now we're wasting way too many resources on stupid shit. But he thankfully at least gives it back to me. Now we're going to have to do this, which actually that was an objective mistake because I should have done it on the other one. Why would I waste my shit? So now there's even 2 there. This eats one of them. I'm going to have to put something here as well. Not putting the sun down as well as I could. That comes up just in time, but not quite, actually. So this guy's actually going to get through because it's just fucking stupid. Go like this. You know, I'm too concerned with the reactive development, so this just isn't going to work. This guy's going to get through too, or maybe he doesn't. We already have it. That's not too bad. You do need some of these rebates and random dumps of sun that you just get sometimes. You know, even this is fine in the early game because you're not going to have too big of a threat just randomly come out. Go ahead and eat this. Shouldn't be that big of a deal for the water. Like, we already have the kernel pulse there ready to go too. It's amazing how much trouble a single fucking acrobat can cause you. They're the early game killers. So the bottom is weird. I kind of don't want to do that, but in fact, we need it more badly in the water. You have one of these clowns. You can make him jump over. Gonna eat the piranha plant. I guess I could do this and then we have the piranha plant ready, but it's got to be like really quick and on point with it. Kind of unbelievable that this guy's about to get through. I just can't fathom it. Put a second one down. Okay, so I had the cob cannon there and I chose to decline it, but only temporarily. Okay, so I could even just sack the top as well. Right, and you can get lucky sometimes, like this will be worth it because a whole bunch of shit's gonna come there, or maybe I shouldn't even do it. Maybe I'll just do that and keep going. We'll use that as a springboard to jump off of and do the next one, which the cooldown isn't even up yet, so it's actually fine. We'll do one there just because I can, I guess. Thankfully, it hit the guy coming in. That's where your speed for once actually comes back to bite him. There's a whole bunch of shit on the top. You can almost just count the Walnut as a shooter in a way, the way that it just cleans shit out. This is the kind of good stuff. You don't want to see too much shit here as far as the newspaper guys at the beginning. You put the third one down. I'm ready for the fourth one. We kind of do need more firepower there as well. We hit this and it should hit the guys, mainly the acrobats in the back. This can hit the top part. It's gonna clean out a lot of that shit. And put this here, but you always want to keep a defensive structure up too. That's the biggest thing I was messing up last time, was like, you don't want to expend the defensive structures and then be caught out with your pants down in respect to the newspaper guys later. We have enough for another one. And so the 4 threshold is a very important one, to be sure. Right, more than that I don't really think I need, but go ahead and do that. This guy's active, but it doesn't matter a whole lot. I guess I could have done it aiming towards the top as well. Go ahead and go like this. It is weird that I'm just letting him get through the Tallnut, though. I'm not the biggest fan of that idea either. Like, we're just sacking the Tallnut all together. Hopefully it will hit the acrobat. Actually, it doesn't. But I guess it overcorrects a little bit for them. It can sometimes be very forgiving. But another one there. So what I want on top of this is also the simple fact that I want the other what do you call it? Oh, I want some butter maybe in some of these random rows. And the reason why is because it's gonna be, yeah, so you gotta do that further than you might think. So this is a beautiful one. It's gonna be a sun dump to get me to the 500 threshold. There's almost like a vague inkling that, oh, I should go for like another one, like a 5th one, but let's not get carried away. Yeah, that I should have just done on the newspaper guy here on the bottom. Go ahead and put this here, I guess. Wait, what happened? Oh, he must have gotten eaten anyway. See, sometimes you can't even see whether there is a newspaper guy clumped up in there. Kind of got to wait and go by the sound a little bit. So you could go like this, and then the piranha plant should be ready, which should be is what gets you killed. And see, that's the worst case scenario. That was such a sequence of bullshit invincibility that he experienced. Okay, let's try to rack up the defensive stuff a little bit. And I don't really want to use it in the water, but you shouldn't even really do stuff like that. But it's like, I don't want any pressure on this. But the top is pretty clean. Even the bottom is pretty clean here. You have the tall nut there, try to protect this. Basically, the top is the biggest priority to protect because you absolutely need the fucking, whatever it is. Yeah, we get it, dude. He's gonna get eaten from a long ways away, but he still gets always the last laugh with that shit. So protect the top with the defensive structures and let the bottom kind of fend for itself, or maybe not. Once again, can't follow my own advice. Put this there, put this here, so we kind of preserve the tall nut in the process. We put this out, we put this out. Never hurts to have more of these shooters, but I'm kind of a little bit lazy on doing them. I guess it's not the biggest priority of what I'm doing here. So now here's where it becomes intense. The newspaper guys are gonna come in here and fuck me in the ass, and I have to be ready for it. And it's just unavoidable. It really, really can be. Save the defensive structures. Save it. Okay, we're actually gonna sack that row. Strategic sack of a particular row on there. And it's okay to do that. I'll just build it back like this. And you have to be very careful about some of these things because, okay, it'll grab this guy here. Keep building that out. You just gotta watch for these clown fucking newspaper guys, which I don't even know if there is one here. I thought there was one there, but I don't even see where he went. Put this down. The graves on the bottom are getting kind of overwhelming. Go ahead, put this in the water. You can't let the water get overrun. With 4 of these, you should almost always have one up. I want to see this lane kind of fend for itself a little bit under these drastic circumstances. You gotta kind of take the bottom. Sometimes it actually does behoove you to wait a little bit, like, you know, let them come in a bit. Go ahead and put this down. Lean towards the water, so that shouldn't hit the newspaper guy there. Go ahead and take this down. You gotta watch out now. You're gonna get like 50 fucking thousand million newspaper guys in one. That's okay. That's okay. You just have to deal with that. Sometimes you have to be ready. You have to have the cooldowns up. That's what you have to have. The problem with this one is I don't know what's going to be where. Like, that's a bad decision, but I don't know. I love how they just get through that, too. He doesn't even give a shit. Okay, we put this down, so it's going to be the 3rd big wave here. What we would really like to have is a tall nut already up, but we're actually going to let this one die instantly, too. Now, nightmare scenarios if that one gets newspaper guy triggered right away. I go like this. You got to be careful with what you're blowing up, though. See, I see a newspaper guy. I see him. I see him. At least one there. So, presumably, Got to deal with a little bit of stuff here. I just can't tell how many of them there are. So just let him get killed by that. A little bit of excess sun. Go like this. So this should take care of the newspaper guy, correct? That one should get eaten there. Gotta protect the water. Gotta just put this down, put this down. Bottom, top. There's a lot of shit going on. Okay, we'll replace this with a Tolna. That's fine, I guess. Get rid of the top and then be ready to replace this, or just put it ahead of time. Make sure there's no multiple shit. Okay, there's too many newspaper guys in the top, so that poses a bit of a problem. This should hopefully eat one of them though. Put this down. Oh, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare. You don't want that, or maybe you do want that. Maybe you do, because you trigger the tall nut. But we got to slow down the bottom a little bit. Go like this. Tall nut's gonna kill him. Everything's good. Defensive structures are delayed now though. It's a problem. Go here on the top. Okay. I can't put that on the bottom. What do I do? He should be first in line though. He's first in line. Go get him here. No, you fucker, cut him in line. Go like this. I can't do it. I need another thing. Eat the newspaper, you fucker. Okay, good. Okay, go here. Okay. You gotta have it ready. Good. Go like this. Newspaper guy. Okay, now the bottom is a concern. Look at those fucking graves, dude. To the very end, you want to cuck me all fucking day long. We're gonna keep the explosion away, and I gotta figure out how many of them there are. This is a bad spot. I don't know what to do with that. Gonna jump over all this shit. I guess I could do it now, but so then that should be guaranteed to kill it. Gotta watch the newspaper guys. They're a threat to the very end all the time, always trouble. And so maybe you get rid of this, you do this. A lot of basic firepower is lacking here. That could be a bad decision in and of itself. Gotta be careful with now the newspaper guys still. There is one there already. Make sure nobody goes nuts. We gotta control it. I only see one there, but famous last words. Right, you go like that. Okay, good. And you almost wanted to do this before it sacks the thing. Now we're gonna have the final wave. And so, wait. Whatever, that didn't work out quite how I intended. Bottom has no firepower at all. Okay. You gotta focus on the bottom. Oh, you gotta watch what's gonna happen with the newspaper stuff, though. You gotta watch it. That was kind of a preemptive thing. I go shut those guys down. I just watch it. The bottom is very intrinsic. The bottom is intrinsic because you almost gotta just do this because the tall nut's gonna take him. So you gotta wait. Doesn't matter. Tall nut takes. This one's a problem because I can't. Okay. Now you can do it because the tall nut should take everything. You get carried. Dude. You fucking piece of shit enemy type, dude. Look how broken they are. Dude. That's it, dude. That's it. Done. The whole New Game Plus is done with that. But we got to remember the first set he gives us because we'll have to re-roll. I'm not doing it. I'm done. Funny thing about the zombie, we restore balance to the circle of life because even zombies don't live forever. Funny thing about the zombie process, sometimes it makes them come out real little and real mean. Defend your shins. Oh, this could be a perfect one actually to stop at because then we won't have to re-roll. We might have to literally roll the thing, but that's good. Now we don't have to worry about that shit, but usually we would. So that is not only a world first, universe first, galaxy first, whatever the fuck. See, I did it exactly the way I intended. I stayed true to my format. That's it, dude. Even making it harder, I don't make fucking excuses. Like, I dissect it to such a fucking nuanced degree. You got to put them in the front. No, then you got to put them in the back. You got to put them in the water first. Then you got to sack this many bros. Like, that is what hard modes are all about. It's not just about beating it. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful.